It takes gear, gas, and way too much bug spray to make these videos. Toss us a lifeline at seemycampsite.com/donate or scan the QR code.
Hello there again, folks, and welcome to Scofield State Park. I'm Matt with seemycampsite.com. Located about 2 hours or roughly 100 miles south of Salt Lake City, off Highway 6 in the Manti La Salle mountain range, at an elevation of a little over 7,600 feet, Scofield State Park is a year-round destination. In the summer, you can boat, kayak, paddleboard, swim, of course, fish for nice rainbow and cutthroat trout. In the winter, you can snowmobile, snowshoe, and ice fish. Scofield State Park is a nice place to ice fish with little kids, as access to the reservoir is usually pretty easy. You can access the reservoir also from the west side boat launch, so keep that in mind. You can rent paddleboards, kayaks, buy some ice if you need it at the park, and also get some firewood if needed.
Before I drop any knowledge, let's give a round of applause to the sponsor that made this video possible. Tired of hidden fees? At Motorsportsland, the price you see is the actual price without crazy fees like some other dealers. Transparent pricing and no surprises with Motorsportsland. Visit motorsportsland.com.
Scofield State Park has two campgrounds, Madsen and Mountain View. As always, if you find this information helpful, please like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you more videos. Now let's look at Madsen Campground. Madsen Campground has 48 sites, so 1 through 48 sites are found at Madsen Campground with power and water. Now Madsen is a little bit more room to spread out and is located just as you drop down into the valley. There's picnic tables, fire pits, and some nice flush bathrooms with an on-site dump station. There's very little shade as it's a pretty new campground. Now, let's look at Mountain View Campground. Mountain View has 28 sites, or sites 50 through 78. There's no power or water available here, but there are flush bathrooms. There's also no dump station here as well. There's a bit more shade here as the trees are more mature, but the sites are a little bit more primitive. Thanks for watching. We hope you find a place to make great memories with your family. And as always, we'll see you down the road.